It's 2 a.m. You're exhausted. You've been exhausted since Tuesday, and you can't sleep. Or maybe you fall asleep fine, but you're wide awake at 3 o'clock. Your mind is running. Your body's tense. You're staring at the ceiling, wondering what's wrong with you. Or maybe you sleep through the whole night, and you wake up feeling like you haven't slept at all. I've been there. All three versions of that. And I want to tell you what's actually happening, because it's not what most people think. And once you understand it, you can stop fighting your body and start working with it. I'm Carla. I've been a nurse for over 30 years, and I'm someone that has spent more nights than I can tell you staring at that ceiling. Here's what most people that give you advice about sleep gets wrong. It focuses only on your sleep routine. No screens before bed, have a dark room, and no caffeine. And those things matter. I'm not going to tell you that they don't, but here's what I've seen and what I've lived. When your nervous system has been in a chronic stress response for a long time, your sleep routine alone doesn't help that. You can do everything right, everything that they tell you to do, and you're still lying there at 2 a.m. with your mind running. Because the problem isn't your habits. The problem is that your nervous system doesn't feel safe enough to let you relax. Think about what your body does when it senses danger. It stays on alert and it keeps watch. It's not necessarily going to let you sleep because it believes there's still a threat. Now think about how long you've been carrying stress. How many years of responsibility, worry, never fully catching your breath. Your nervous system has been on guard for so long, it's forgotten how to stand down. And that's not a sleep problem. That's a safety response from your nervous system. And it needs a completely different solution. So what does it look like when all this is happening? It looks like falling asleep fine, but waking up between 2 and 4, which is exactly when cortisol, your stress hormones, starts to rise in your body to help you prepare for the day. If your system is already dysregulated, that rise in cortisol is going to wake you up. It looks like sleeping for 8 hours but waking up feeling heavy and tired. Because the quality of your sleep changes when your nervous system never fully regulates down. It looks like your mind going the moment your head hits the pillow. Not because you're a worrier necessarily, but because your nervous system finally got quiet, and now all the things it was holding are coming to the surface. And none of this is your fault. All of it makes complete sense. But what actually helped me, and what do I see helps other women that I work with, and it's not a new sleep routine. It's not another supplement. It's actually something quieter than that, because you're learning to create moments of genuine safety during the day. So by the time bedtime comes, my nervous system wasn't still running at full speed and in alert mode. And for me, it meant lighting a candle in the afternoon, taking 5 minutes to signal to my nervous system that it was okay to take a breath, that nothing terrible would happen if I stopped for 5 minutes. It looked like me stepping on my back porch and actually looking at the sky or watching the sunset instead of rushing around. It meant taking a genuine deep breath, not a shallow one that I'd been taking all day, but a really deep breath. All these were was nervous system signals, small moments that told my body that you're safe. You can come down now. And over time, slowly, my nights started to change. And it's not because I fixed my sleep. It was because I started addressing what my body was carrying during the day. I have a program, a framework, Midlife Triage, and I talk about green, yellow, and red days. And sleep is one of the clearest signals of which state your nervous system is in. When you're consistently not sleeping, your body's telling you something about where it's been living and where it's at. And the answer isn't just to fix the sleep. It's to understand what your nervous system needs during the day so it can actually rest at night. And that's a whole different conversation than sleep practices. And it's one of the most women never get to have. You're not broken because you can't sleep. You're exhausted because you've been carrying too much for too long. And your body is trying to protect you even while you rest. That body of yours is not your enemy. It never was. I have a simple tool to help you identify what kind of day you're having. It's called the Midlife Triage Daily Color Check. You can download it for free. The link is in the description. Next week, I want to talk about the physical signs your body gives you when it's asking you to slow down. The ones most people miss completely until they're already in crisis. Subscribe so you don't miss it, and leave me a comment. Tell me which version of sleeplessness is yours. I want to know. I really do. Be gentle with yourself. I'll see you next time.